So you get the call, and I'm kind of gonna ask a very broad question. So, like, what is it that you actually engage in? What do you have to do at that point? So, what is the basically what does a forensic accountant do? I guess that's my really wordy way of asking.
Okay, so forensic accounting is a very simple concept. It is accounting for a legal purpose. And so it kind of straddles both the world of accounting and finance and the law, because it's our job to ascertain, whether there have been damages and to quantify what the damages were. And that could be either in a context of an audit, like I mentioned before, which is a pre-litigation type of a damages calculation, or it could be as part of litigation. And so those are the two main functions of forensic accounting, would be to quantify or rebut damages claims.
And so, in general, I'm sure people ask you this all the time. I want it tomorrow, but like, how long does it normally take? And what are the things that you're concerned about when somebody asks you about that? Like, how do you explain it to a client? Here's what my concerns are. If you want it next day, or it's not possible, here's why. Like, what's the process for that?
Certainly, forensic accounting takes too long. It takes much longer than it should. Unfortunately, we are usually kind of at the mercy of the level of cooperation of the counterparties and, different kinds of legal schedules, litigation schedules. And so it can be a long time. It's usually longer than clients want it to take. It takes a long time because once we finally get information, which can be a long process, especially if we have to negotiate an NDA or red line a protective order or something like that. Eventually, when we get the information, it does take us a long time to analyze it. And often after our initial analysis, the next step is to actually make a follow-up document request for more documents that we need to analyze. It's usually like peeling an onion. And so many of our matters last multiple years. In fact, I would say most of them span more than 1 year.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This summer, we did take on about 24 clients in a big group, kind of, and that matter settled within months. So that was unusual, though. Usually it takes much longer than that. And so I usually tell clients that they should plan on it taking longer than a year. And certainly when we get requests from attorneys to do specific work, and I wish they gave us more lead time. In fact, yesterday, I was told that I needed to do a declaration by 5 p.m. today. And so I had to turn that around. So it limits the number of litigation matters we can take on, because I can't have too many, clients demanding that sort of a timeline. And so I try to train my clients to push back a little bit when they're being forced to schedule something, because it takes us, time to do our work thoroughly and well, and we don't want to compromise on quality. So unfortunately, it does take, weeks and at minimum weeks, if not months or years, usually to resolve these types of disputes where there's a lot of money at stake.